What's going on, everyone? I'm me, you, and today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Eventually, I decided it would be kind of a cool idea to show you what airsoft gear I've been using. Right from when I very first played up to, well, now. So, let's get started. Alright then, so, this was the gear I used for my very first game, which was in the woodland. Yes. I really didn't need any of it, to be honest. I mean, I never kneeled down too much, so I didn't really need the knee pads. I didn't need the helmet. I thought I did. I didn't know how much airsoft hurt or didn't hurt at the time. So I kind of just covered everything I can. Yeah. And even the vest, that was just for show. I had no use for it. So after the first game or two, I quickly took off a lot of the gear and went for something a bit more simpler. So eventually it turned into something which looked a little bit like this. So I didn't really need the vest because, well, I just didn't need it. At the time, I only had one magazine, which was obviously always just going to be in the gun. I didn't need to swap out anything. And it was also extra weight. So again, just didn't really need the vest. I also didn't need the helmet because it was heavy and a hat like this provided enough protection for me anyway. Then I also got rid of the knee pads because, again, didn't need them. I never really went down on one knee too much, I more just crouched a lot. So I got rid of them. And then I got rid of the gloves because I didn't really find getting shot in the hands that bad. Yeah. So then I stuck with this loadout for a while. And eventually, after a pretty long time, I saved up enough money to buy a new gun. And that meant, for some reason, changing all of the gear I use. Yeah, so let's see where to start. So I bought the gloves back because I changed my mind. I was tired of getting shot in the hands. Yeah, it stung quite a lot. Then I got the hat because, again, it provided enough protection and it was also even more lightweight than the other one I had before. I changed my glasses to some clear ones because the mesh ones, which I had before, make everything really dark, and after trying a pair of these out, I definitely prefer them. Yeah, much better in my opinion. Then I got a walkie-talkie to communicate with the rest of my team if I need to, and on the back I've got a hydration pouch in case I need, well, some water, and that leads down to here, where I can have a drink if I need it. Then of course you've got the patches. There's patches, I think they look cool, I like them. And finally, we have the magazine pouches, where I store my magazines, because since I got a new gun, I also got more magazines to go along with it, and I finally had a reason to use these. So that's that. And then because this loadout worked so well, I just used it for an extremely long time. So that brings us to our most recent loadout. And the only reason I really changed it from the last one is because I got a little bit tired of the weight and I wanted something a bit lighter so I could run around a bit more. So to start, I changed it from a chest rig to a battle belt and harness to keep it up because it's just generally a lot more lightweight. Then I changed my cap to a boonie hat because I think it breaks up the outline of my head a bit better, so I'm less easily seen. Then I changed my lower face protection to something a little bit more comfortable so I could wear it for longer. And I also changed my eye protection to something which had a full seal around my eyes. Because before I was wearing the glasses, there was still an area around my eye which a BB could get under if I was very unlucky. And I figured it would be better to get a full seal around my eye rather than taking the risk. Then I got rid of the hydration pouch and put the radio on my back. So I got rid of the hydration pouch because with the lightweight loadout, I didn't really need it as much. I could just get water when it was break. I also put the radio on my back instead because I kept accidentally hitting buttons on the radio when it was on the front of me, and that would change the channels and I wouldn't realise. With it being on my back, I don't change the buttons accidentally, and I stay on the right channel, and there's no issues with communicating with my teammates. I also got some new gloves because these fit a bit nicer. They're properly camouflaged and they're a lot more lightweight. Finally, I also added a pistol pouch to my battle belt because I have a pistol now and I need somewhere to put that. And this is my most up-to-date gear. This is what I'm using at the moment. And I think that about does it there. So, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.